Desmond here from Performance Destination. If you're looking to have your car tuned, whether it's on the dyno or remote, reach out to us and see what we can do for you. We meet the needs on all computer systems. Right up. Set up, it's idling nice and smooth. It's beautiful. The map is looking beautiful. AFRs is looking really good. Customer is going to be happy with this. Feels really, really good. Idle. I'm going to take this thing on the road. See what it looks like. That looks good. Customer's gonna like that. Sounds good, looks good. Now it's time to make it perform good. Just took this one on a test drive. Drives great. Feels a little sluggish. We're gonna go through it all. I feel like there's a boost leak. We're gonna verify it and see what was going on. But I could feel it. It's somewhere, it's on a skunk manifold and throttle body, so it may not be there. Maybe gates, maybe turbo, maybe something else. But if drivability on this thing feels great, drive smooth. But just something somewhere, Figure it out where it's at, and this way the car could be, wanted to be fast out of boost and even faster in boost. I don't want it to be fast when it's like 30, 40 pounds. I want it to be good throttle response and good power band. As soon as you whack the throttle, I want that shit to start standing up. So we'll see. So you think it's leaking from the HKS? I think it's going to leak from the turbo and gate. Yeah. Because like on the throttle in, it just, I don't even know how it was building boost.
Yeah.
Like I just didn't feel nothing. This is one of those, how it feels is like, it's slowly climbing. And by time 7,000 RPM, it's full incline of power gain. What do you think?
Said block out. He says turbo and gates.
I think throttle body still probably.
Throttle body? I would say so. That would be my second guess, would be throttle body. Because stock frame turbos, like how it feels sluggish, that's what it feels like. Yeah. It feels like it was leaking through the throttle body.
Yeah.
But it's still making 20 pounds. So I don't know. It's just something here or something there. But I don't know. We'll see.
I'm calling that.
What the heck? Well, first of all, it just moved. It just moved, so that's not a.
That's that HKS bullshit, bro.
That's not a go. What the hell?
They always move like that.
Bro, you need to take that off. But the crazy thing is
So
you
look,
can't
watch this.
you can't re-weld it though.
Nah, look. See that play?
Yeah. You need to put a different blow-off valve on that. It already got turbo smarts, whatever, but
Yeah, we'd have to get that welded up.
yeah, but it's gonna mess up the color on it.
Yep. I hate HKS, bro. I mean,
It's old school.
Yeah.
Like, to be honest with
look
you,
at that,
bro,
look at that play.
it was HKS was good in its time.
Yeah, 04.
Not even 04 and earlier, yeah. But after that, way better stuff came out.
Yeah.
You don't see no race car with HKS blow-off valve on it. You don't see nothing 30, 40 PSI plus with HKS on it. So I don't know. Everybody likes the sound, I get it, but I like a car that holds boost.
I guess the new race style that they came out.
All right, let's see where give it a little slow, little crack.
Ready?
Yeah, nothing too crazy yet. It's a little crack. I would start spraying it.
Pop off.
Yeah.
You see that bottle?
Yeah. The gates.
Go ahead, start hitting it.
Oh, look right there.
Did I say that?
He won the money. He won the money.
$100.
$100.
Wait, I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. I still feel. Look at that. I won that too. Look at that. Damn. Turbo is bubbling.
Come on, give me a little money here.
No. Turbo is bubbling. Bro, look at that. Look at that.
Jesus Christ.
All right, go ahead. You can pull it off. It's fine.
All right.
Yeah, let's see that. So everybody, if you have a turbo, you need to make sure there's an O-ring that goes around this. And it helps seals as the turbo's building boost. The compressor holds the pressure. The compressor holds the boost and then discharges out to the intercooler, piping and whatnot. But there's no O-ring on that thing whatsoever. Sorry. And then so like that will also cause it to leak. So right where it's building boost, it's losing boost pressure too. And right where it's supposed to hold building boost here and hold it is also losing it as well. So this right here is what will have your car feeling real lazy and sluggish. So I always whenever I do a boost leak test, I always spray back here. And sometimes I do a boost leak test and I'll spray underneath the head of the gate. Sometimes the head leaks. If the diaphragm sometimes may hold, but underneath the head may leak, or that may hold and the diaphragm may leak, or sometimes it might even hiss out of the dump. So customer said, whoever tuned it and built it, whatever did the work, they said the car was always lazy beforehand, the last tuner, and now I can see why it's lazy like that. It never, whoever tuned it before, they never did a boost leak test to see where we're at. These are all the grounds you have to cover before you make power, because you just can't throw something on the dyno and think you're going to make power without properly checking over everything. Because if it holds good pressure, holds good boost, it's going to be efficient. It's going to spool fast. It's going to come on hard. I'll be in more control of the curve. So like on the dyno, it'll probably be lazy, and then it'll still make boost. It'll be lazy, and then it'll come in later. How it's set up right now, but after everything is fixed, as soon as I stab the throttle, I want everything to start standing up and accelerating. So we got to figure out that and see what we're going to do about this today. All right, so we're going to head to the dyno. They're going to drive this one. How good it's idling.
That's great.
cars to the dyno. We're all loaded up. Fresh tank of E85. Oh, this looks so good inside here. Just everything. Perfect fitment, perfect color, perfect valve cover, perfect everything. Carbon. It looks good. That one's getting all filled up too. Hell yeah. Perfect cut. Love it. Looks good. Oh yeah. So we're driving these cars to the dyno. That's real street car style. Hopefully we make some good numbers. I don't have a certain number in mind. Maybe the customers may do, but I don't have a certain number in mind. I just wanted to run strong, have good reliability, good drivability, spool fast, good torque, nice power curve, and just keep customers smiling. That's it. So right now we just pulled up on E. So now we're ready to head to the dyno. How's it driving?
It drives great.
I bet.
It's sluggish as hell without that battery.
I told you. I told you it feel like nothing's there.
Nothing. Zero.
Nothing is there. But it drives smooth though.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Radio chilling.
Hell yeah. Look at that. Love it. So we just got here to the dyno. All-wheel drive, little setup, and we're going to strap it down, load it down, and then we're going to see what we make today. Should make some good power. So we swapped out the wastegate springs on the black car that I just drove here. It's spooling so much better now overall. I would say, I don't know, if I would have to say what this thing would make, I'm gonna say anywhere between 790 to 850. I would say upwards to 860 if I had to say what it's gonna make today. Hands down, the way it felt. And then we'll see what we do. But that's what I think it should make. But if I could try to get him close to that 600 foot-pounds of torque range, I think he'll be happy how this car is gonna feel and perform. Just stay tuned. You already know. Strap it down, and we'll see what it does today. All right, so I'm gonna turn the boost down because we upped the gate pressure. So the settings I had for it last night at 32 pounds was on a smaller gate spring. So now we have bigger gate spring. So I want to turn the boost down and then I just rework it up because it's gonna jam hard. So we'll see. climbing. So we'll see what it's gonna do. This is only on gate pressure. They didn't turn up no boost. They didn't do nothing with it yet. 420. This is on wastegate. It's only on gate pressure. So it's gonna eat. All right. So let me just add some boost to this and see what it does. I think that was about. I think I saw like 23 pounds.
Yeah, it says right there, ground line, 23.8.
23.8. All right. All right, starting to get there. That's still 29, less than 30. So let's see. I'm gonna start turning it up now. I'm gonna start giving it some more spice. See what it does. The graph looks good. Torque looks good. AFR trail looks good. So yeah, I'm gonna start turning it up now. Start really leaning into it. How the AFRs look?
AFRs are pretty good. I got out of it mainly because it was just falling off already up top.
Yeah. AFR stood steady the whole way though.
Yeah, they weren't bad. I think it was like
Good.
11.7.
There was no torque. There's no knock on there. So clean across the board. All right, 719 and 525 foot-pounds of torque. It looks good. 11.5, 11.6 all the way straight through. Looks really, really good. Perfect. Roughly about 37 pounds. It was about 11.4 AFR. You can see the AFR is just perfect all the way straight through. It's clean. All the boosts and the AFR all the way straight through to RPM. It was clean the whole way. It's look good so far. So you want it right there, or where you want to be at?
40. I mean, he says 40. I think that's good, but
It's up where you want to be at.
it's your car. It's up to you. I mean, I just don't want it to pop. That's my.
Nah, you should. This is soft still. It's soft still, but I feel like we're already probably maxing out somewhere. You know what I'm saying? At that boost range, it would probably typically would be more. But then again, the third gear pulls he's doing. So if we're gonna do a fourth gear pull, but sometimes fourth gear pull brings in more load and make more power. Yeah. So we'll see. I want to make sure I finalize everything on that gear, and then we'll do another Hail Mary pass in fourth gear and see what fourth gear looks like. But where do you want to be? You want to be 700s or?
I'm ruling the 700s. I mean, if it cracks 8, that's beautiful. But
I feel like we're away from 8 though.
Yeah.
I feel like we're away from 8.
yeah,
Like if I saw a chance with some boost pressure, and like if I had more room for boost, if I had more room for certain things, because the power is already falling off right before it hit the red line, it's already starting to taper. Yeah. So like a car like this, the S3s probably would have been good for him.
yeah, and that's where we're lacking. Is we got that
The S3s probably would have had it breathing up top. But then again, what size turbine housing is this? That's another thing there too. Because if you have a small housing, then it's also restrict you as well up top.
Yeah, I think it is a smaller exhaust housing for sure.
Is there any way for you to look it up, or did you buy that brand new?
I bought it off of a guy on Marketplace that had never used it. It was in the box.
Oh, yeah. So
I think it's an 82 AR.
82. Yeah, so it's a small housing. It's a small housing. Got doing a video, yo. So only thing I would change on this is I would do for sure a bigger turbine housing, for sure bigger cams. That's really it, you know. That's really it. That's what you need. And maybe a bigger downpipe.
Bigger downpipe.
Bigger downpipe. Don't get me wrong. I know you got the nice pie cuts, and it's a pain having someone do that and then redo it all. You know, it's a pain, but
It's also hard to fit.
There's not much room in there.
well, yeah, because of this manifold design you have.
Yeah.
This is why you can't fit nothing else bigger. I don't think you can fit anything else bigger there. Because anything else, for you to fit anything else bigger there, you're gonna have to come in at a sharper bend.
Yeah.
And then that's also not gonna be good too. So
Yeah, restrictions.
So whenever someone makes manifolds, they got to take that in consideration.
Yeah.
For what size downpipe are you going to run?
Yep.
How much power are you trying to be? And depending on that, or depending on how for their placement of where they shift this, because they'll have to shift this over and move the turbo over so this could go down.
Yep.
Because what if you wanted to do exhaust out the hood? You ain't got no space for that either.
No space for that either.
No space for that either.
So you're limited with this.
Yep.
You know. Or unless you get a guy or you get someone who wants to buy this and sell it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sell this manifold, buy one that can have a better placement, a bigger turbine housing, bigger cams. My next thing is these are adjustable cam gears. What stock cameras?
Stock cam
All right,
gears.
cool. Making sure they're not like any weird spec. But don't get me wrong, it looks good. Can we get the graph? Oh, where's he at?
Was that sorry?
Oh, the graph?
Yeah. Yeah, that was me, Chuck.
Yeah, it's Levin's perfect all the way straight through. It's nice and clean.
Yeah, the VFR line is beautiful.
Yeah, that air. It's like someone died and just went flat.
Just how you want it.
But you know, if you're at that boost pressure, AFRs is like perfect. I feel like timing is where it needs to be. It's already like getting tapped out on this setup efficiency. It needs to breathe more.
Yeah.
It needs to breathe more. Because if it's already there, if it's already curved off there, I can't raise the RPM and I can't give it more boost. Now I could give it more boost and it will probably hit harder on the initial up, on the come up, and it'll probably make more torque and more horsepower, but it will eventually taper off just like this.
Yeah.
So, or maybe not. I don't know. You know, we'll do another run. I'll give it some more boost. If it looks better, cool. If not, I'll bring it right back down where we had it, and then we'll do a final fourth gear run.
Okay. It's like, what is that, 75 horsepower?
Yeah, that makes more sense. That sounds about right.
That's probably what it make on your dyno in Florida.
Yeah. Well, most cars I remote tune on DynoJet, whether it's mine or if I do the mainline hub dyno. That boost range for that turbo, that's about where it's at.
I agree with that.
Yeah, that's about right. Looks good. AFR is nice and flat. 11s the whole way. Torque 557, 792, 791. That looks dope as hell. The graph looks nice, but it's definitely out of gate pressure for sure. Yeah, it's out of gate pressure for sure. See if you get lucky. Yeah, you got lucky. You got lucky. Hell yeah. He's gonna be happy with that. I'm happy with that. together, figure out the rod and whatnot.
Say it again.
Don't have the hook.
Oh,
So how I did it,
he put it in there. Yeah.
right here. Go ahead and drop it.
Guess we can just grab it. Yeah. Grab ours.
Setting up another one. See what it does.
Yeah, there it is.
Yep, there it goes. Do a little.
But it could be a lot worse. As long as it's not coming out of the freaking side of the gate tube.
That thing also just smoke or just also pressure?
It's both.
I'm commanding 5 pounds. So
This
4,
is
2 out
normal.
of 5 is not bad on.
Yeah, it's actually not bad so far. We'll see what it gets to.
Yeah.
So is it building up or this is just that's all you're commanding right now? Is this
I'm
that?
just commanding 5.
But it's got 4.3 pounds in the system already.
Yeah.
This is normal. That is obviously could be alleviated.
Precision normal.
Yeah, precision normal. And this is normal too. Obviously, if it's built loose or whatever, but or if it has melted pistons, you know, you never know.
Yeah, you're gonna need more boost. You're gonna need more pressure than that.
Yeah, you figure out where most of it is. There's not even a bolt on the manifold there, but it's not leaking.
I didn't see how it looked. I was going on the beach.
Good morning.
Yeah, you're not what?
All right. Next car is set up, strapped down. See what we're gonna do. See what kind of power we find out of this. There's really no goal in mind. So we'll see. We shall see. Coming in kind of lazy. AFRs look good. Horsepower and torque, the shape looks good. But I'm gonna turn it up some more. But I still feel like there's something that's not efficient on the turbo setup of this car. So I'm gonna keep working at it, and we'll see for the next pull. The next pull should definitely start waking up. It should start spooling a little bit harder. So you can tell by the boost pressure and the power, it's not there. So we're gonna run it out a little bit more RPM and see what it does, but power is not there. It might be something with the gate, might be something with the turbo, but it's definitely not there. Comes on super late in RPM too. So keep chucking at it, see what I can find, and try to go from there. All right, yeah, 515, 414, at that much boost pressure. It ain't, it ain't efficient. Something's definitely going on. Good AFR all the way straight through. You can see it, nice, but it wasn't right. So take it back to the shop. We're gonna look over some more, maybe do a leak down test, make sure everything is solid on it. And yeah, it's part of the game. You got to figure out the issues, find the bugs, make the power, turn it up. Sometimes nothing is perfect right off the bat. Because it's starting to wake up, but it's not filling the cylinders properly. That's the thing right there. It's seeing the boost, like I said, on the manifold pressure. It's seeing the boost, but it's not seeing it. It's not seeing it like cylinder filling. It's not cylinder filling it properly, and that's where it's leaking out. Whether it could be valves or something. But we're gonna do a boost leak test, and we're gonna do a leak down test, and we're gonna see what's going on with it. But it's definitely leaking, right where it needs to be, making it on the cylinder fill. So it's nothing to do with, we found the boost leaks, that's one thing, but this is way more than that. I can feel it. I've drove cars on boost leaks that still felt decent, but this is not that. So stay tuned, because I'm gonna find it, and we're gonna see what the problem is. And stay tuned. So let's see if we can dig a little bit deeper into this. All right, go ahead. Go ahead. Go.
Better? Let's fucking go.
good. Make it right.
Ready?
Yeah, go ahead. All right. Damn.
God damn.
That shit feels crazy, bro.
Let's go.
You want to drive it around? You can drive it around.
Yeah.
Get a little feel for it.
Oh my God, boy.
Oh my goodness. How'd it feel?
Oh, that's what I've been needing. Yeah.
You can put the windows up. So how's like the whole drivability feel and everything like that?
Absolutely amazing. Hands down, like the way this car used to run, even on the FP Black, the way it used to hit, just the way the drivability was. It was real choppy. Didn't really like to idle correctly. It was all over the place. You would try to leave the light. It was like sputtering. Now it's super smooth across the board, and holy fuck with the pulls. that is absolutely ridiculous.
It's fast, bro. It feels good.
Yeah,
It feels good. But like I said, the higher you rev it, the more it's gonna feel. Like even though you went a little bit higher, you're still making power, high RPMs.
yes.
So like, if you give it some more RPM, it's gonna keep pulling.
That's wild.
So you happy with it?
Yes, absolutely. 100% stoked.
That feels good. Wastegate's loud.
Oh, dude, yeah, this thing at night's gonna be sick. You'll be able to see flame shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
this
light gonna make a U-turn.
dream come true here, bro.
Yeah,
For
bro.
sure. I've been wanting one of these for quite some time.
And where are we right now? What state?
Denver, Colorado.
Oh man.
We're Centennial, Colorado, right here. It's where Style Up Garage is located.
Yeah, it's long trip, but it was worth it.
Oh yes.
Long trip, it was worth it.
We appreciate you.
Good stuff.
I mean, dude, yeah, it pulls really good.
Yeah, it pulls good.
Yeah, you just gotta make sure you're holding on.
Yeah.
I still know how to drive. I miss
It pulled one time hard, too hard, and he missed the gear. How hard it pulled.
Yeah, dude. Straight
We heard one pull down there. I was like, damn. While you guys are out.
So this is our last day here in Colorado. We're here setting up the last car. It's a Haltech car. He has the Haltech dash. We're gonna download the settings off of it, and then I'm gonna reconfigure the layout. This way we can have the correct things that I wanna, monitor, or the customer monitor, or whoever needs to get in the car. Change things from Celsius to Fahrenheit. Just put the correct stuff on there. This way we know on the street, on Dyno, we're able to see everything, and also set up his safety warnings as well. So increases his RPM warning, increases over temp warning, increases over boost warning. This way everything will be set up and it'd be pretty much dialed in for him. So we're gonna start doing that right now. Got it all connected. So he has like a little adapter here that plugs right in. So you don't have to pull out the dash or anything like that, which is pretty sweet. So I'm gonna download from the dash. And just like every other computer system, even for the dash, there's still firmware updates for these things. And it's, updating firmware, but you still need to update this stuff as well. This is the way the car, the dash, everything's up to date. So all this stuff has to be configured. I go through all this for my customers. This way, all this stuff is running how it needs to. Nothing runs glitchy. I just try to make sure I just set up as much as possible for the customer. This way, it makes it a lot easier, smoother on the customer's end, so they never have to worry anything about it. So let me start updating the firmware. I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna change the layout and how we have it set up, and go from there. All right, so what we did was I put for his boost, coolant temp, fuel pressure, but fuel level and fuel pressure, AFR, I always set the AFR right across the screen, like the highest point. Like the highest points is AFR and boost. I always set those two at the highest points. Easier the monitor, throttle percentage, battery, and speed. And I also went through all his alarms for all his stuff, for like alarms for the different colors that go off. And also I also set up all his stuff for like different thresholds for if the car over boost, if it goes over, I could change it depending on when I go on the dyno, depending on how much boost this thing's gonna want. We could change it. If it goes over 43 pounds, it'll throw a little error. All that stuff in here. If it goes 220 and higher on the coolant temperature, it'll throw a little error. So I have it all set up in here, and then now I'm going to upload it right here to the dash. And let me save it. And then now it's going to be uploading. Now it's uploading to the dash. And then soon enough, the dash is going to get a nice little update. And then that's it. Now the dash is reading exactly how I want it. Everything is there. Boost, AFR, throttle, battery, speed, fuel pressure, fuel level, coolant temp, and manifold for boost. So everything is there. It looks good. So this is the final layout that I have for the dash. I like the darker layout, a little bit easier in the eyes, and more important things, injector duty, ethanol percentage, fuel pressure, coolant temp, throttle, battery, AFR, boost. I like this layout a lot easier, and it's just easier to look at, and all his fail safes and warnings are already set up on here, so he's ready to get cooking. Drivability stuff worked out. Car's idling nice. Nice consistent drivability. Nice consistent idle. Car feels solid. Super solid. It's not even fluctuating. It's not even dancing around. Nothing. AFRs are staying consistent. AFR staying consistent, and RPM staying consistent. Making these street cars feel nice. So continue working on the drivability, make sure it's solid, and go from there. So this is probably the last Evo of the trip. Got an Evo 9 here, fully built. So 2.3 FP red, 1650 cc injectors, single pump, and R2 cams. So we'll see what it's set up, go through it, see how spicy we can make it. But should be a fairly nice little street car, nice and clean. Basically original owner. So make this the last Evo of the trip, and then closing this trip out. Head back to Florida after this. So we're going to set this one up and get this one rolling. So we're setting up this last one right now. You know, he wants more power at it, but you know, I don't work off anybody's maps. I work off my own files. And I told him, you know, I kind of saw how your tune was set up beforehand. A lot of the files were configured incorrectly. The injector settings wasn't set up correctly. So now I think we got it right. On stock computer, I used the front O2 housing. On his original file, his front O2 housing was deactivated. So, you know, you can fudge the settings and get it to display right on the AFR gauge, but for the engine to be happy, the fuel trims have to match the AFRs. The AFRs have to match the fuel trims. That's how you know that you are right on the money. So his wasn't activated. Now it's activated. Now it's working. Now it's reading. So now we're gonna fire it up and get on the road. So I'm gonna fire it up. No clutch, just crank. And look how smooth that is. It goes straight to the value I want it at. Look how smooth that is. See that? That's what I'm talking about. Alright, fuel trims are starting to look good. That's exactly what it needs to be at, right about that. That's how your fuel trim should look. That's perfect. S2 cam, it's on S2 cams, not S2 cams, but it's on GSC R2 cams, and it looks right on the money. I like that. So just finished out the drivability on this car. It's so smooth. It's so good. Fuel trims is right where it needs to be. FP red. I have them right around like 32, 33 pounds on the 85, and the 2.3 feels like damn good. So he didn't want to do a dyno. He didn't really care. He was like, bro, I just want my car running right. He said, bro, I have my car tuned by so many people, and it's been hurt every single time. And you know, I saw that he said that he saw that I was coming to Colorado, and yeah, got him done. You know, he's happy with it. You know, this car drives so smooth, like factory. Don't lie to you, but you know, just gonna, you know, do my best on every single car that I do. You know, I know not every car is gonna be perfect. I'm very patient with my customers. You know, as long as you just be honest with me, and you know, and I know things is not gonna happen right off the back, but you know, when you trust me and you're honest with me, we can find the issues and we can overcome it all. Right when it goes straight.
Keep going.
Just you get this, yeah, you shift and you get on it again. Go ahead. Shit. It feels good. All right, go ahead. Woo! Yeah. How the fuel trim should be. So fuel trims have to line up with the AFR. AFR is looking solid. Nice 14s right there. And the fuel trims is right on the money. And this way I know, based off my fuel trims, based off my AFR, that tells me my fuel map is properly dialed. Same thing, the drivability was the same exact way, the same fuel trims. And she's ripped. She runs good. How's she feel?
She feels fucking amazing.
Yeah, it feels good. That's the last Evo done. And going back, he drove 2 hours down to the shop to get tuned. This thing is beautiful. This thing is beautiful. Look at that. On the money. Beautiful. catch y'all later, guys. Until I'm back in Denver next time. So this trip comes to an end. Heading back. We're in the airport now in Colorado, and we're going to, head back home, situate my Florida customers. I appreciate everybody in Colorado for letting me tune their car, having me out here, showing me hospitality. We had a lot of late nights, early mornings every single day. I get to it. Shop out here is a really good guy. He puts great cars together. Don't skip a beat on how things are set up. So we'll be out to the next spot, and certain times of the year we just kind of travel around throughout the state and country, and then we just end the beginning and the end of the year in my shop. So just everybody stay tuned. I appreciate everybody who shows support, and then until next time. Desmond here from Performance Destination. If you're looking to have your car tuned, whether it's on the dyno or remote, reach out to us and see what we can do for you. We meet the needs on all computer systems.